This is the future. OzCharge. It sounded like an Edward, but yeah. Well, alright. Here is what I got. This is RescueMate, and this is a Ford Transit 2003 Ford Transit Bush Bash diesel engine. And I am really curious. It says like 500 amps maximum power, and I have fully dead battery to prove my point. Let's crank it up. Alrighto. There we go. Here we go. Alright, it seems like it wants to crank it. No. You heard the sound, I hope. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is that, well, this is huge though. You might think like this is some lightweight tool or something like that, but this thing is huge. I mean, look at the size of this thing. Is as big as, let's compare to the steering wheel. It's even almost bigger than the steering wheel. So if you're thinking that this is going to be very easy portable thingy-majiggy, forget about it. It is not that portable. But hey, it is, you have to, alright, I'm trying to put the, God. Alright, here we go. You have to sacrifice some things to get other things, such as we have the size, and with the size comes the power. Alright, here we go. Here is the reading. It was 7.5 volts. Now it is charging itself. As long as you have 5 volts, I think it was 5 volts, that it said that it will be fine. Look at this. It's already cranked up itself to 12.1, 12.2, 12.3. It's going well. Well, I'll be honest with you, I already did this test a couple of times, and it did start the whole engine easily. Very amazing. And this engine is it's very old, very problematic. And there we go. It's 13.5, 13.6. It's going really fast, really fast, and really beautiful. 14 volts. Now it will change to full ready, from charging to full and ready, once it reaches to some voltage range. I believe it is going to be, yep, it's still going, 15 volts maybe. Righto, 15 volts, 15.1, still going, 15.3. And it is a little bit bulky. I think there are super capacitors in here. I didn't wanna, because it did cost me a fortune. It's not coming cheap. Okay, now it says full and ready. Now I have to press this and it will count down. Then it run. All right. Well, it is very hard to run it that easily. The reason is because it was sitting for a very long time. Alright, run. Let's press the run again and let it charge. Because, as I said again, this is a bush bash. While it is charging, let me show you the back of this. This is what I've done with it. I have all my tree pulling equipment, etc. This is on a beam, and spare motor and everything, and as well as a porta pack, as well as other stuff. You might think like, what is that thing? That is a silica sand filled inside of stockings, and to prevent the moisture, you know, getting into the van. And I have all the rigging gear and chains and whatnot to pull the trees and save a rescue tractor and an excavator, blah 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 blah, yada yada yada. All right, now still 14.8, 14.9. I think this charging also is affected, that, you know, depending on how full your battery is, because as far as I remember in the manual it said something about don't go lower than some. All right, here we go. Here we go. Well, unfortunately, I have to give it a little bit of gas. But you see that it's at least giving the cranking power. The only thing is, I have to do that, you know, I have to put the camera aside and give it a bit of gas into the line, and, well, actually not gas, it's diesel. But just hang on a second. I'll just make it run and return back. Well, apparently there's a first for everything. So if the battery is lower than 8 volts, it is struggling for a Ford Transit. I also would like to state that that battery is teeny tiny. That is, I can't see the CCA rating on it, but hang on. I think I can see that it is CCA 600. So I believe that that's not even the size of battery for this. It should be at least, you know, a little bit over than that. It's smaller than my Utes battery. But yeah, overall, when the voltage was around 10 volts, as well as, I mean, I'm talking for the battery voltage. By the way, this battery has been left in freezing cold for over a month. It was like minus 2 degrees for a couple of weeks. And so, yeah, I mean, at the moment it is working really, really efficiently, because as you heard, I will give it another try. One more time. So at 15.6 volts mark, it just, you know, gets around there. There we go. You heard that it is turning the engine, but I need a lot more power, because this battery is really, really depleted beyond anything. And you know, you can actually see that 600 AH there. So I do believe that you know, once it is depleted below around 10 volts, it will require either charging or a decent jump starter. All right, that's all for now.